Good morning. Mixed, rather quiet trade in the agricultural space overnight as prices consolidate after yesterday's strong start to the week. Soybeans right now are the leader to the upside, trading 2 to 4 cents better. Everything else is very near unchanged. In mixed trade, yesterday's higher trade was fueled by a huge speculative buying on indications of renewed Chinese interest in U.S. soybeans. Crude oil prices up about 30 cents. U.S. dollar actually making new highs here in two-sided trade overnight, while very little change in U.S. stock indices. Metals also higher, with copper making new all-time highs as well. Dry in South America in the past 24 hours, were dry across Argentina. Only some scattered mixed rains across central and northern parts of Brazil. Northern Argentina remains well watered, while rather dry in the south. A good mix of rain and sunshine over the next week to 10 days across much of Brazil will keep production prospects there high. We did get a CFTC report yesterday that did show speculative traders positioning as of Tuesday, December 30th. So we are now current with that. We did see pretty good selling in both corn and beans, about 26,000 contracts of both. The long position in beans now down to about 84,500 contracts. Just light selling in the products and some light selling in Chicago wheat, a little bit of buying here in Kansas City. March corn pretty much holding very near its 50-day moving average at 444 and a quarter, and very near the midpoint of its 2-month range between 435 and 455. Exports remain rather strong. Export commitments up 30% year over year. USDA forecast is up 12%. I do not look for any increases this month after the USDA raised their forecast in both November and in December. Right now, I'm leaning towards lower production, likely offset by lower feed usage, which will in effect keep ending stocks very close to 2 billion bushels. And soybeans, March beans, I think beans are going to need to see some confirmation of Chinese purchases in order to hold this recent strength. We came into this week thinking China had bought between 8 and 8.5 million metric tons. With these rumored sales, that would take that total closer to 9 to 9.5 million metric tons, or about 80% of the 12 million metric tons they have committed to buying for the 25-26 marketing year. I do look for sales to come to a screeching halt once we hit this level, as South American offers remain well below those from the U.S., particularly as we get deeper into the new year. And despite the Chinese buying of late, I still suspect the USDA will lower their forecast 50 million bushels in next week's report, partially offset with higher crush. I don't see much change in production, so I do see ending stocks jumping 20 to 30 million bushels to just about 310, 320. I look for higher production out of Brazil, closer to 180 million metric tons from their already record forecast at 175. Sticking with the same number here in Argentina, a little bit too early to get excited about significant change here just yet. And I also do look for a lower bean oil usage figure for the production of biofuels at 15.5 billion, way too high. I look for some shifting into other domestic usage or into possibly even to exports. Little changes across 3 classes in wheat overnight. Speculative traders do remain heavily short Chicago at about 93,000 contracts, only about 18 to 19,000 short in both Kansas City and Minneapolis. Exports are decent, up 18% versus USDA forecasts up 9%. I don't see any changes this month, however, as the pace looks to have slowed here as of late. Week, Chicago did hold support above $5 last week, but we did make a new contract low. I wouldn't be shocked to see us go down there and challenge that again. Although winter wheat acres I do see is down nearly 1 million from a year ago, 32.25, which would be a 6-year low. Dry this week across the southern plains and little chance for some rains across the southeastern plains. Thanks for listening, everyone. I hope you have a wonderful day.